Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mark Waldoff with the Mark Waldoff team here at Keller Williams Realty. And today we've got 5 questions, if we can get through them, and answers. So we hear these all the time. Wanted to recap it and put this out there for everybody. So number 1, how do I buy before I sell? So that's a pretty frequent question right now because people are a little stressed out. It's like there's not a lot of inventory. I know I want to move. How do you make this work? Well, we've got 4, and sometimes we make that 5 ways that our clients can make this work for them. So if you want to get more information about that, let us know. One of our buyer specialists on the team can help walk you through that and just give you some options to make this process work as smoothly as possible for you as you go through it. Second question, for sellers. So does the condition of my home really matter? So yes, the condition does matter, but it may matter a little bit less than it used to. So what we're seeing right now with that demand is that yes, you can take the foot off the gas a little bit on preparing that house and getting it ready. However, we are strong proponents of still saying, hey, let's get this staged, let's get it prepared, let's make it pop when a buyer comes through this house so that they can see it and really want it and then feel the demand from the other buyers. So condition matters a little bit less, but I would not really, don't let yourself off the hook on that because it will work out better for you. You'll make out better if you get the condition as good as it can possibly be. So, okay, the third question. Pricing. So can I price my house above the market? It's like, well, the short answer is yes, you can price your house above the market. But should you? It depends. You know, in some neighborhoods, the inventory is so short and the demand is so strong that yes, you can still price it above the market, and we can do that. In other neighborhoods, it may depend a little bit. And a good kind of reference for this is, you know, last year it felt like we were going like 75, 80 miles an hour in a 65 speed limit. Now, if you're a fast driver, we'll have to adjust those numbers for you. This year, it felt like we were going about 90 miles an hour in the same speed limit. And right now, it's kind of calmed down a little bit later in the year, and maybe it's like back to around 70, 75. So, depending on your location, you can still take advantage of this market and pricing and what you can do with the house. But you want to make sure that you're getting the most attention from the market. And so if you overprice it, you will still, it can have a negative impact. But it depends on your neighborhood, depends on your house. So that's an independent conversation we'd have about that at the time. So, okay, question number 4. Question number 4, can we sell the house without a realtor? The market's so strong, maybe we can just put a sign in the yard and sell it. Well, that can work out too. Sometimes that does work out. We're actually seeing less for sale by owners right now than in other markets. But it is a possibility. But what I can tell you is that if you sell it by owner, the one question most people usually have is, did I get top dollar for that house? So when you list a property and when we work with the client, we can make sure that we get the most exposure for that home in any way possible so that we know it's been exposed to everybody and we know that you're going to get top dollar for that house. The other thing we help you do is make sure that you negotiate the other terms of the offer, like the price. So there's a lot of other valuable components when you negotiate the sale of your home besides just the price. So keep that in mind when you're trying to decide if you want to, interview a realtor or try to sell a house on your own. And question number 5, should I wait? Is this market just too crazy? And should I wait till next year to see what happens? Well, our short answer is always it just depends on your specific situation. So you need to make the decision that's best for you. But we can tell you as a seller, the market has been so strong. This has been the opportunity for people to get kind of what we would call like stupid money. So sometimes buyers are so motivated and they need that house so bad that they will pay more than you will be able to get for that home at any other time. So as a seller, you have that opportunity. And then as a buyer, interest rates are still so low that it makes this attractive. And we don't know what will happen with interest rates over time. And the other thing is that pricing, the economic fundamentals around real estate, right now they say that prices are forecasted to continue increasing for several years. So if you wait, most likely you're just going to be paying a higher price for the same house down the road. So that's 5 questions. That's a whole bunch of answers. I hope that's helpful. If you've got questions, reach out to me or somebody on my team. I'm Mark Waldoff with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks.